I think about J. Edgar Hoover, the same thing I think about Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. I'm not claiming that. I'm not claiming him. I don't care if he was a mixed race African or not. That man was an enemy to African people, just like Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. What color do y'all want the bathrooms? What color is the teacher's lounge? What color is the school library? What color is the parent visitor center? What color is the activity room? Talk to me, Africans. What color we gonna paint these classes up, family? Oh yes, I build institutions. You build YouTube pages. Go to Netflix and watch Rustin, but I'm gonna tell you, it's a good movie. But I can tell Michelle and Barack, old drama, clearly had a rainbow gang agenda with the film. Get off the plantation, you damn Uncle Tom. Get off the plantation, you damn Uncle Tom. Get off the plantation. Peace in Pan-Africanism. Peace in Pan-Africanism. Peace in Pan-Africanism. Pan-Africanism by any means necessary. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade, the Prince of Pan-Africanism, the notorious RBG, the King Kong of consciousness, RB Jesus, the most requested, most revolutionary, most radical scholar, greatest Pan-Africanist since Garvey, greatest psychologist since Amos Wilson. I'm in the building, brothers and sisters. I'm in the building. Peace, family. How y'all doing?
How you,
I can't complain. How's everything?
Oh, man, you know, hanging out my little
Trying
man.
to get this school ready for the boys. You feel
I see
me?
you doing your thing.
We almost there.
I see you doing
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, slow, steady process.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Yes, sir, brothers and sisters. So I'm at FDMG. Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey. Your school, my school, our school. We here. We here. It's cold. It's winter, but we got to get this school ready. We got to get this school ready for the boys and then later on for the girls. I just want to hit up a couple topics real quick while I'm with you, brothers and sisters. I don't want to hold you too long. I just want to hit up a couple topics. First on the list, J. Edgar Hoover being an undercover mixed race African. People are asking me, what do I think about the new discovery that J. Edgar Hoover, notorious director of the FBI who brought down every major revolutionary black movement from the most honorable Marcus the Messiah Garvey all the way down to the Black Liberation Army. What do I think about J. Edgar Hoover being a mixed race African, having hid his true racial identity his whole life? What do I think of J. Edgar Hoover having been a mixed race African who hid his African identity his entire life? What do I think about that? What do I think about that? I think about J. Edgar Hoover the same thing I think about Clarence Thomas. I think about J. Edgar Hoover the same thing I think about Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. I'm not claiming that. I'm not claiming him. I don't care if he was a mixed race African or not. That man was an enemy to African people, just like Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. Fully black, all black, deeply black, melanated black, but the man is a straight up sellout, a Negropean, guilty of betrayal and treason against African people. So what do I think about J. Edgar Hoover, who destroyed the Garvey movement, destroyed the Panthers, destroyed black liberation, participate and orchestrate the assassination of Malcolm and King, our Prentice, Bunchy Carter, John Huggins, George and Jonathan Jackson, Fred Hampton, Mark Clark, and you want to know what I think about him? Killing off all my great ancestor leaders, and you want to know what I think about him? The same thing I think about Clarence Thomas. He ain't worth my breath. He's not even worth the breath I expend on the conversation. Peace and love, sisters. How y'all doing?
Hi, how are you?
All right, all right. That's what I think about J. Edgar Hoover. I'm not going to waste my time. So y'all want to go around recruiting and claiming Negroes who don't do the good, the greater works for African liberation. I don't do that. I don't do that. I told you, I don't claim you just because we share DNA. I don't claim you just because we share ancestry. I don't claim you just because your skin is black. You got to be doing the works. You got to identify with your people, and you have to be committed to the liberation of your people in order for me to claim you. I said you have to identify with your people, and you have to be committed to the liberation of your people in order for me to claim you. I could give a damn what J. Edgar Hoover was. I think about him the same thing I think of a Candace Owens, the same thing I think of a Jesse Lee Peterson. I don't think nothing of him. The same thing I think of a Charles Barkley. I don't think nothing of him. I don't care if you black. What are you doing for African people? J. Edgar Hoover spent his whole life destroying black progress. Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas spent his whole life destroying black progress, brothers and sisters. Hit the Cash App, $ FDMG school. We got to paint this school up. And by the way, I think we're going to have a paint day next month. I think the spirit is telling me the FDMG paint day is going to be next month. I think the spirit is telling me that the FDMG paint day is going to be in December for my loyal donors. We don't need everybody. We don't need everybody. We probably going to put 3 people per room. That's about, we don't need no more than 30 to 40. We only need about 30 to 40 people maximum. So if you're a loyal donor and you in the paint, text my cell. If you don't donate to the school, if you haven't donated, you can't paint. We don't need you. Okay, but if you a loyal donor and you want to paint, you've been donating, you've been riding with us for these whole 9 years, text my cell, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a donor to the Frederick Douglass, a consistent donor, not no one-time donor. You're a one-time donor. We don't need you. Consistent and repeated donors. If you are interested in being at the paint day next month, December 2023, to paint up the school, brothers and sisters. To paint up the school, brothers and sisters, text my phone. If you still got ideas on color schemes, text my phone. Speaking of color schemes, hold on one second. Speaking of color schemes, Africans, here go the color scheme right here. Where my ladies at? How y'all want to do the classrooms, family? What color we going to do the hallways, family? What color we going to do the bathrooms, family? What color we going to do the teacher's lounge, family? We need color schemes for the first school in American history built by the entire African diaspora. Can I get some of my Caribbean Africans to come to paint day? Can I get some of my continental Africans to come to paint day? Can my Nigerians, my Ghanaians, my Zambians, my Gambians, my Ugandans, my South Africans, my Basutu? Can I get some Somali? Can I get some Eritrean? Can I get some Ethiopian? Can I get some Congolese donors to come to the paint day? Can I get some Honduras Africans? Can I get some of my Belizean Africans? Can I get some Brazil? Can I get some London Africans, some French Africans, some German Africans? What color y'all want the schools, family? What colors we gonna do the school? 2 colors per class. Well, what color, y'all? I need colors. I need colors, family. I need colors. What y'all want to do? I need some color schemes. Text me some color schemes. 215-989-9858. We need some color schemes, family. We need some color schemes. Oh, yes. If you are a consistent donor, text my phone and say, Doc, I would like to come paint. And then tell me, and you need to say how much you've donated. Text your name, your city, and how much you donated, and say, I would like to paint. Text your name, your city, how much you donated, and say, I would like to paint. Text your name, your city, how much you donated, and say, you would like to paint. It's time to paint. We painting next month. I'm tired of waiting, y'all. I'm tired of waiting. We painting next month. I'm tired of waiting, family. We painting next month. I'm tired of waiting. What we gonna do? You got a color scheme idea? Who gonna decorate my office? Where the queens at that's gonna decorate the principal's office? Can I get some queens to volunteer to decorate my office? What we gonna do, ladies? What color is my carpet? What color is my desk? What color is the bookshelf? What color is the curtains? What color should the curtains be in the classroom? Talk to me, family. Talk to me, family. Talk to me, family. Hit the Cash App. We got to buy the paint. Hashtag. Hit the Cash App. $ FDMG school. Hit the Cash App. $ FDMG school. Stop worrying about where my wives at. Hit the Cash App. $ FDMG school. Hit the PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. What color do y'all want the bathrooms? What color is the teacher's lounge? What color is the school library? What color is the parent visitor center? What color is the activity room? Talk to me, Africans. What color we gonna paint these classes up, family? Oh, yes. I build institutions. You build YouTube pages. I build institutions. You build YouTube pages. I build institutions. Burberry curtains. You must be out of your mind. You think I'm going to decorate my school with some expensive European Negro type stuff? You think I'm going to have some Gucci curtains in a Pan-African school? Some Burberry curtains in a Pan-African school? You think I'm gonna have some Louis Vuitton curtains in a Pan-African school? You sick, materialistic slave. What makes you think I would dare decorate a school for African liberation with a whole bunch of European symbols and names and titles? Get off the plantation, you damn Uncle Tom. Get off the plantation, you damn Uncle Tom. Get off the plantation, you damn Uncle Tom. Before I go any further, good afternoon to all my beautiful African natural-headed sisters. Where are my natural queens at? If you natural, I want to see some hearts. Where are my natural queens at? Y'all in the building? All natural hair. No weave, no perm, no European hair color. All natural hair. No weave, no perm, no European hair color. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where are my natural queens at? Where are my brothers who don't bunny hop? If you are unapologetically African, anti-bunny hopper, where my anti-bunny hopping African males at? Where my unapologetically African alpha males who do not bunny hop? Where y'all at, fellas? Where the black fist at? Do I got any brothers on here who do not bunny hop, who do not go outside the race? Do we got any brothers on here who absolutely do not date outside the race? Where the loyal African men at? Where are the loyal African men who are loyal to African women, brothers and sisters? I'm not obsessed with your hair. I'm obsessed with psychological freedom. I'm not obsessed with your hair, sister. I am obsessed with psychological emancipation. The most honorable Marcus Garvey said. I said the most honorable Marcus Garvey said. I said His Excellency, the prophet and king of Pan-Africanism. Marcus Garvey said, don't take the kinks out your hair, sister. Take the kinks out your mind. Marcus Garvey said, don't take the kinks out your hair, sister. Take the kinks out your mind. Garvey said, don't take the kinks out your hair, sister. Take the kinks out your mind. I don't give a damn about no J. Edgar Hoover being no mixed race African. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Democratic National Convention is in Chicago. Democratic National Convention is in Chicago on my birthday. Democratic National Convention is in Chicago on my birthday, August 19th to the 22nd. Are we going to occupy Chicago? Are we going to turn out the Democratic National Convention? Chicago, what we going to do, Chicago? Chicago, they trying to wash y'all out with the migrants. Chicago, what we going to do? Are we going to take a stand at the Democratic National Convention in Chi-Town in August? Black August, are we going to turn up at Joe Biden's DNC? That's all I want to know. Is Black Chicago ready? Is Black America ready to show up and show out at the Democratic National Convention in Chicago next August for justice? I said, is the Black community ready to show up and show out in Chicago against mass incarceration next August during the Democratic National Convention, brothers and sisters? It's do or die. It's now or never. They're trying to bury the black man and woman in America, and all y'all want to do is talk. Worry about celebrities. They said some of the hip-hop artists is in their feelings about my comments that hip-hop ain't nothing but a branch of white supremacy. I heard some of the hip-hop artists are in their feelings because Dr. Umar said hip-hop ain't nothing but a branch of white supremacy. I heard the hip-hop artists are in their feelings because the King Kong consciousness said hip-hop ain't nothing but a branch of white supremacy. Did I lie? Don't worry, the black church is a branch of white supremacy too, so you in good company. Don't worry about it, gangster rappers. The black church is also a branch of white supremacy, so you in good company. Don't let that dog dookie on my lawn. You heard me, beautiful? Somebody dog poop right over there. It's a fresh batch of dog poop. Was that you?
I know you told me every time you see me.
Who keep duking? We got the do-doo signs up and they still duking. Keep your eyes out for me. Take a picture if you catch some of them. I got to get to the bottom of who dog keeps shitting on the FDMG property, family. We got to handle this. We got to handle this. That's a beautiful black dog, though. What's your name, gorgeous?
Jane.
Sister Jane. You one of my neighbors?
Yeah, I'm on right here.
I never seen you before, Sister Jane. You in this row right here?
Yeah, right here.
How long you been there?
Maybe like 4 months.
Oh, you just got there?
Yeah.
Okay, pleased to meet you, Sister Jane.
Nice to meet you.
So yes, indeed, brothers and sisters. Yes, indeed, brothers and sisters. We got to get the school painted. We got to show up for Chicago, because if they take Chicago, they take the whole black America. If they take Chicago, they take the whole black America. If they take Chicago, they take the whole black America. If they take New York City, we need to have a black New York City migrant town hall conversation. Where my New York City Africans at? I never been to Staten Island. Let's do it in Staten Island. I've never been to Staten Island. Why have I never been to Staten Island? I've been through the boogie down Bronx plenty of times. I've been through Brooklyn plenty of times. I've been through Harlem plenty of times. I've been through Queens plenty of times. I've never been to Staten Island. Where my Staten Island, New York City Africans at? When is Dr. Umar coming to Staten Island, family? But anyway, I want to have a black town hall meeting in New York City about the migrants. Where can we have the meeting at? I want a free meeting, Black New York, migrant crisis. It's time to push back. We need a New York City black town hall meeting to deal with the migrant crisis. New York City black town hall meeting to deal with the migrant crisis. Where my New York City Africans at? Chicago, I'm coming back. They said the mayor, Brandon Johnson, canceled the meeting. I don't know if it was him or the Untouchables who ran that center. It was either the Untouchables or it was the mayor. I don't know. But somebody canceled my Chicago lecture a couple days ago. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate them canceling my lecture in Chicago. Town hall conversation with my Chicago Africans. Memphis, Tennessee, you're going to get a new date. Hold your horses. Indianapolis, Indiana, we got the Black Parent Boot Camp coming to Indianapolis, Indiana. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Brothers and sisters, we getting ready for the Brendan Depper protests in Florida. Who's coming with Dr. Umar to the Brendan Depper protest on his sentencing day, January the 31st? January the 31st. Brendan Depper is supposed to be sentenced in Florida, and I'm going to be there, brothers and sisters. We are planning a protest. We are planning a protest. We are planning a protest in Florida, January the 31st, the date of Brendan Depper's sentencing. We're not going to let them destroy this young black boy. We're not going to let them destroy this young black boy. We're not going to let them destroy this young black boy. And let me say this to all the Negropeans out there who said he should go to jail for 30 years. Did you keep that same energy when that white cop, Michael Brown? Did you keep that same energy when those police snatched Freddie Gray's, separated his spine from his skull? Did you keep that same energy with the police killers of Philando Castile and Walter Scott? Did you keep the same energy with Eric Garner? Did you keep the same energy with the killers of Little Tamir Rice? Did you keep the same energy with the killers of Sandra Bland? So you telling me this black boy should go to jail for most of his life for beating up a teacher's aide, but all these white cops who killed our African family members, All these white police who killed our African family members, it's okay for them to go free, but Brendan Depper should go to jail for 30 years. That's what you telling me? That little black boy should go to jail for 30 years, even though his IEP said don't take nothing out of his hands, even though he was mentally ill, even though he was strung out on meds, even though he wasn't getting the services that he needed. He should go to jail for 30 years, but you got people home after taking African life. Why you ain't keep the same energy with them? Why you ain't keep the same energy with them? See, let me explain something to y'all. Let me explain something. Before there can be African liberation, there must be separation from the coonocracy. I'm going to say it again. Before there can be African liberation, there must be separation from the coonocracy. Let me say it one more time. Before we gonna win, we gotta separate from those who are loyal to the power structure. Before we can win, we gotta separate from those who are sympathetic to the power structure. Before we can win, brothers and sisters, we gotta separate from the Africans who want to be European. The Afro-Europeans. The Afro-Europeans, we got to separate from the Afro-Europeans. We got too many Afro-Europeans, too many Negropeans, too many white power structure sympathizers in black America. I'm just going to call it like I see it. So to my gangster rappers, I don't give a damn if you mad. I don't give a damn if you mad. Hip hop is a branch of white supremacy. Congratulations, you're right next to the black church. Congratulations, you're right next to the black church. Hip-hop is a branch of white supremacy. Congratulations, you've made it. You're right next to the black church, down the street from the Urban League, and around the corner from the NAACP. Congratulations to the gangster rappers. You have been officially inducted into the army of white supremacy. I don't give a damn about your feelings. I don't give a damn about your feelings. Now, let me say this. I'm going to be coming to Mound Bayou, Mississippi. Where my Mississippi Africans at? Where my Mississippi Africans at? Where my Mississippi, Mound Bayou, Mississippi. I'm doing a 3-stop tour in Mississippi and a 3-stop tour in California. I'm doing a 3-city tour in Mississippi and a 3-city tour in California. I said I'm doing a 3-stop intellectual insurrection, unify or die tour in Mississippi, and a 3-stop intellectual insurrection, unify or die tour in Mississippi. I'm gonna hit up Greenville, Mississippi. Rest in peace to Fannie Lou Hamer. I'm going to the gravesite. I haven't been to the gravesite of Queen Mother Fannie Lou. I was at Ida B. Wells in Chicago the other day. I got to get to Fannie Lou Hamer's gravesite. Greenville, Mississippi, where y'all at? Where my Mississippi Delta Africans? Y'all think I'm scared of the Delta? Y'all thought King Kong consciousness wasn't going to come to the Delta? I'm coming to the Delta. Mississippi Delta Africans, get ready. Greenville. Where my Mound Bayou Mississippi Africans at? Where my Mound Bayou Mississippi Africans at? I'm coming to Mound Bayou and then Jackson, Mississippi. We're going to do the Black Parent Boot Camp. Where my Jackson Africans at? Where my Jackson Africans at? Oh, yes. 3 stops in Black Mississippi. Greenville, the Delta, Mound Bayou, Jackson. And then in California, where my Oakland Africans at? Oh, yes. Oakland, y'all thought I forgot? Oakland, y'all thought I forgot about y'all? Where my Oakland, California Africans at? Where my San Francisco Africans at? Where my Richmond, California Africans at? Where my Sacramento Africans at? I'm coming to the Bay Area. Birthplace of the Black Panther Party. Rest in peace, Huey P. Newton. Rest in peace, Geronimo Pratt. Rest in peace, little Bobby Hutton. Rest in peace, our Prentice Bunchy Carter. Rest in peace, John Huggins. Rest in peace, Fred Hampton. Rest in peace, George Jackson. I'm coming to the Bay. San Fran, Richmond, Oakland, King Kong. That's how we do. That's how we do, brothers and sisters. But let me say this. In all seriousness, hit your Cash App, $ FDMG School. Hit your Cash App, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your Cash App, $ FDMG School. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Okay? Let me say this. What I'm about to say is going to scare some of you Negroes, but I got to say it. What I'm about to say is going to scare some of you Negroes, but I got to say it. Y'all done? Y'all just walking?
No, they not finished in there yet.
You need that? Okay. What's good? How we doing, King? All right, likewise.
I want to say I respect what you got going on.
Appreciate that.
I'm also trying to help with the black community.
Yes, sir.
Fixing up their houses,
Yes, sir.
giving affordable furniture, all that.
I hear that.
So I just respect it because I want to see our kind of living better.
Yes, sir.
Because we're capable.
Yes, sir. Very capable.
There's more opportunities.
Yes, sir. You just got to do the work.
So I definitely want to see what this looks like at the end. This is really a big step. Like, congratulations.
Oh, for sure. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Long, hard journey, but we almost there. Almost there. Oh, for sure. And once we're done with this one, we're going to get into the big school. You feel me? So I want to see what kind of work y'all do for me over here. If we content with what we see, I'm going to have y'all come right on over here.
If you work with us, this place is going to be beautiful.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a key landmark down there.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
You're the best. Like, look, DJ Khaled is saying you're the best.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. This is amazing right here.
Yes, sir.
Did you ever think like being like a young kid that you would be here right now?
Not necessarily. I always knew I wanted to have a school. I didn't know where it would be at. I think Spirit just landed us here because I really thought we was going to be in Detroit and Chicago. That's where I was looking at. But the Catholic Church, they wouldn't sell none of their property. And they had really good schools in really good condition, but they wouldn't sell to us. So we just kept on searching. One day this popped up on LoopNet, and here we are. Yeah.
It's all right because everything happened for a reason.
Everything happened for a reason.
And everybody's going to regret the decisions they made in the next 100 years.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But
Who's that in that corner car? That ain't nobody in charge.
I wanted to say before you somebody in this dirty room, they gonna start dirty.
Yes, sir.
So we already talked about how the look's gonna be with
Yes,
a beautiful school like this. It's gonna make people want to respect the area more.
I agree with that.
Subconsciously.
I totally agree.
If you walk into an all-white room with marble floors, you're not gonna do trash.
That's right.
So this is gonna bring respect and elegance to the whole community.
I agree.
Then people gonna get in line to get their kids coming here. They
Yes,
gonna
sir.
follow the script because they want
Yes,
their
sir.
kids to be here.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
So I'm very excited for this. Like, I can't wait.
Yes, sir. I appreciate the energy, brother. I appreciate the energy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is beautiful. Like, wow, you got school? Like,
man.
That's really crazy.
Yeah.
People be talking to me like, oh, you got this, you got that. I'm like, nah, you can start to get lost in the busy because it becomes your normal.
Yes, sir.
So it takes somebody from the outside to remind you how far you came.
Yes, sir.
You can buy all these buildings, that's your normal. So somebody say, you got buildings. You can't.
Yes, sir.
Like, oh, snap. Like,
Yes,
you
sir.
got buildings.
Yes, sir.
This really crazy. So let me get out of here. I got to hit to the meeting.
Okay, no problem. Be safe, man.
All right, man. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. All right, you have a great day.
Great. Okay, no problem. Y'all gonna hit that roof too, right? All right. What's that name again, Queen K? Give me your name again. I forgot it already.
Jane.
Sister Jane. Sister Jane. Jane. Sister Jane. I'm Dr. Umar, Sister Jane, and I'm the, I don't want to say owner because the people own the buildings, but I'm the CEO and the founder of this, Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey. It's going to be an independent school for black boys.
Y'all get it back up and running?
Say that again.
I said, it's so long, got to get it back up and running.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's what we doing, Miss Jane. And Miss Jane, if I see that dog Dookie, I'm pulling all his fingernails out. So if you see the dog with no fingernails, you can say Dr. Umar took all the nails out my dog feet.
You know what? Maybe you can do it because he knew this.
You better cut it out. What's going on, Queen?
What?
Alabama A&M.
You are?
Did you go there?
No, sir.
Yeah, I'm live. You want to talk to the
No,
people?
sir.
You sure? You don't want to talk to the people? You look cute, though. Talk to the people.
No,
Say,
no,
you
no.
don't want to say hi?
Nah.
You sure?
We can say hi. We can.
All right, come
All
on.
right, we gonna say hi.
You repping the Alabama HBCU. You feel me? Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
you know, I went to a PWI ashamedly. You know what I mean? I was going to go to Howard for my doctorate, but they never sent me the application in time.
You still on?
I'm on.
You
You want me to cut it off? You got to tell me
No, you
something?
good. No.
You sure?
Stop. Hey, you know I don't see you over here all clean and don't stop by, brother. Come on. No, I just stopped by and say, hey, man.
Everything good though?
All is well.
Okay.
All
Okay.
is well.
Okay.
Yeah, look at the selfie one of these days, all right?
All right. I'm still gonna be out here, so come back through.
Absolutely.
Okay, love. Got you. You said you about to go to the basketball court.
Not for me, for them, man.
Okay. I was about to say, you still balling? Cut it out. I heard that. Brothers, y'all got to get y'all lower chakras in order, brothers. Brothers, y'all got to get I'm not even on that tip right now. I'm on the liberation trail. You trying to activate. Listen, there's a time and a place to flirt with the queens, and it's a time and place to build. You feel me? Because when you come to FDMG, we working for the community. Ain't no time for all that below the belt chakra energy. We talking third eye power. We talking ancestral power, brothers. You must stay focused. This is consciousness over the cookies. This is politics over the punani. This is revolution over romance. This is institutions over intimacy. This is business before the bedroom. Brothers, if you ain't got a revolutionary consciousness, you can easily be swayed by the power of the sisters. You got to get on your revolutionary consciousness. When I'm in my revolutionary mode, I don't care who walking by. You feel me? When I'm on my revolutionary mode, can't no sister distract me from my work when I'm on my revolutionary mode. You feel me? Now, if I'm feeling a little frisky, that's a whole nother story. If I'm feeling a little frisky, the queens know what I'm talking about. The Ifa Tunde queendom know what I'm talking about, but it ain't time for the cookies right now, family. It's time for confrontation with the power structure. It ain't time for the cookies right now, family. It's time for confrontation with the power structure. It ain't time for the cookies right now, family. It's time for the confrontation with the power structure. And first of all, I done told black women this a million times. I done told the sisters a million times. If he ain't putting in no work for the people, why is you giving that man cookies? He don't get none of your damn honeycomb hideout. He don't get no honey bun if he ain't struggling for the people. What's wrong with you black women? Keep on giving out your essence to these brothers who not producing. What's wrong with you sisters? And you wonder why you don't get more from the black men than what you get, because you're always giving out cookies that have not been earned, sister. Stop giving out cookies he ain't earned. Stop giving him your honeycomb hideout. He didn't earn that honeycomb hideout. What you giving him your honey buns for? You don't get that man no honey bun. He ain't earned no honey bun. Make him work. Brothers and sisters, if you haven't seen the Netflix movie Rustin, I want you to watch it. If you haven't seen the Netflix movie Rustin, I want you to watch it. If you haven't seen the Netflix movie Rustin, I need you to watch it. Bayard Rustin was from right here, up the road in Chester, PA. Bayard Rustin was from right here, up the road in Chester, PA. He was brought to Montgomery, Alabama to convince Dr. King that he needed to go nonviolent. Dr. King was not nonviolent. Dr. King was not nonviolent. Dr. King was not nonviolent. They came here to Chester, Pennsylvania, where I once served as school psychologist. They came here and got Bayard Rustin and took him on down to Montgomery, Alabama to convince Dr. King that he needed to go nonviolent. I want you to watch the movie. It was a good movie. It was a good movie, but without question, you can tell that Barack and Michelle Obama, who produced the movie, go on Netflix and watch Rustin, R-U-S-T-I-N. Go on Netflix and watch Rustin, R-U-S-T-I-N. Good afternoon, beautiful. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They at it right now. Pretty good. Pretty good. I can't complain. How's everything with you? Stop sending me $200,000 houses. I told you I want to fix her upper. I'm picking with you. No, send them anyway. Hey, send them anyway. I heard that. I heard that. You sliding by? Okay. I feel you. I feel you. Well, keep me posted. A couple hours. Okay. Got you. All right, mama. Peace. Listen. Go to Netflix. Stay out my personal business. That's the first thing y'all gonna do is learn how to mind your business. Mind your business. My personal life ain't none of your business. Okay? Stop worrying about my personal business. Can we focus on the revolution? But anyway, I want you to go to Netflix and I want you to watch Rustin, R-U-S-T-I-N. Go to Netflix and watch Rustin. It'll be a good movie for your children, but you're going to have to block out the rainbow banging scenes. There's a couple rainbow banging scenes. Peace and love, beautiful. How's Kentucky treating you? I'm on my live. I absolutely am. I got you. Say no more. All right, beautiful. One love. Now, I want you to go to Netflix and watch Rustin. Stay out my personal business. Go to Netflix and watch Rustin. But I'm going to tell you, it's a good movie. Good movie. But I can tell Michelle and Barack O'Drama clearly had a rainbow gang agenda with the film. They didn't, I was going to say they didn't overdo it.
How you doing, Dr. Umar?
Black Power.
What's going on?
What's going on, beloved? What's the name?
Amiri.
Brother Amiri.
Nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. What's the name, Prince?
Michael.
Brother Mike. What's going on with you, brother?
How you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm well.
I seen you live. I'm like, oh yeah, you in the city.
Yes, sir. Y'all live here?
Yeah, we're right over east. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all on the east side?
Yeah.
What side is this?
This is Northeast.
This the northeast side. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we working on the school. Try to get that ready for the young men or whatnot. Wow, what's going on with this car?
I'm not sure.
Got a bomb in it, man?
I mean to ask you what made you choose Delaware.
I didn't choose Delaware. Delaware chose me. And what I mean by that is we were looking all over the country for the school. I thought we would be in Detroit because Detroit had a lot of Catholic schools that was in good shape for sale. But then the archdiocese said they wanted to see my curriculum. I said, what you need to see my curriculum for if I'm paying cash for the school? This is business.
Yeah.
What I'm teaching, none of your business. They wouldn't sell to me.
Yeah.
None of the Catholic schools would sell to me. We had a school in Mount Vernon, New York, we was going to lease. They said no. We had a school in Philly we was going to buy. They said no. We had a school in Trenton we was going to buy. They said no. So this popped up. And I came and looked at it. I said, wait a minute. This looks like it's a fairly modern school.
Yeah.
So then I finally got a chance to get inside of it. This is back in 2017. They wanted $2 million. We couldn't afford it at the time. So we kind of worked with them for the next year and a half. And in February of 2019, we bought it. So it'll be 5 years in February. Yes, sir. If all goes well, we'll be completely done with everything by the end of the year. If all goes well, and we plan on having a community grand opening celebration in either Black History Month or the spring. So we almost at the finish line. And we're gonna be having all kind of programs in here. You feel me? Political education class, men's circle, programs for women. A single fathers conference, Black Love conference, Black Farmers conference, everything. Everything with corner boy conference, gang conference, we doing it all. Everything the people need, we gonna do it here.
My girlfriend, she's on the phone.
Sure. How we doing, princess? Good to see you there. How's everything? Hey, ladies. How's everything? Good to see y'all. I'm gonna see y'all at the grand opening when we open up the school. Appreciate you. Yeah. One love.
Do you mind if we get pictures?
Let's do it. No problem.
This is crazy, man.
Take my number too so you can stay in touch.
All right, hold on, man.
You need me, Messiah? Yeah. Okay. 215-989-9858. Lock me in and then text me yours. All right, and when we start having programs, I'm gonna see y'all flyers and everything.
Okay.
I got y'all. Be safe out here. No doubt. other ones, the wood doors, I want that same door. You feel me? Because you know they got to be fire grade or whatever, so I want that to be the same ones. Just switch them out. For these two main doors, we gonna do the traditional school heavy metal joints. 2 and 2. We probably want something with a little peephole in it, though small, but something with a peephole. Yes, sir. The one that's right inside. So in other words, they got to get through here and they got to get through there for extra security.
And then all the ones that are like have holes for the doorknobs and stuff like that. The ones that are real damaged.
The wooden doors that are holes, we got to switch them out.
Yeah. So that just them. All the other ones that don't have any
We
damage.
keeping them. We keeping them. How y'all doing? Yeah, we got a company that's going to put the glass in the. You see how the glass is bust out? We got a company that's going to put the glass strips in it. But the ones that got holes, we got to switch them out.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. No problem.
We'll expect all of them.
Okay. Okay. So yes, in the Rustin movie on Netflix, I counted 4 rainbow banging scenes. I counted 4. They didn't overdo it, but the scenes that they did put in there, I don't want to exaggerate this. The rainbow banging scenes in the movie, there was no straight up, well, yes, it was. Yes. How do I want to say this? No, yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. There was 4 rainbow banging scenes. There were 4 scenes in the Rustin film on Netflix that are inappropriate for your children. There are 4 scenes in the Rustin movie. So what you might got to do is watch the movie first, so you know when to fast forward when the children are watching. Do a time stamp on the rainbow banging scenes. Watch the movie alone before you show it to your children. Do a time stamp on the rainbow banging scenes so you can fast forward past the rainbow banging and get back to the movie. Okay? 4 or 5 rainbow banging scenes. Barack and Michelle think they slick. They was definitely pushing the agenda. They were definitely pushing the agenda in the Bayard Rustin film, but I want y'all to watch it. It's a pretty good film. It's a pretty good film. And I don't believe in throwing out the baby with the bathwater. I give Bayard Rustin his due, just like I give James Baldwin his due. Both of them were a part of the army. You understand? But they were for their people first. They were for their people first. So I don't agree with that, but I respect the contribution they made to the black struggle. So I'm never going to discount them for that. You understand me? But what they doing now is they trying to push that on our children. And so we got to push on back, brothers and sisters. How you doing, Elder? Hit the Cash App, $ FDMG School. Hit the Cash App, $ FDMG School. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy, brothers and sisters. Now, see, what I need y'all to understand, and this is why black people keep on getting trapped up. If you need to reach me, you should know my number by now. I had the same number for 18 years. I've had the same phone number for 18 years. I don't understand you. I've had the same 10 digits since my first trip to Africa, July 2nd, 2005. So I don't understand how you ain't got my number. It's been the same number. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. Podcast interview, text me. 215-989-9858. Rustin is the name of the movie, Mad Money Pride. Wait a minute, was that a snow bunny? Mad Money Pride. Is that African vanilla or is that snow bunny infiltration? Is that a snow bunny? Listen. Shout out to the bunnies, but this is not the lie for you. I don't know why y'all so addicted to my lie. Listen. I respect y'all. I wish no harm against no other branch of the human family. But this is an all African people's live stream right here. This is an all African people's play page platform. Why y'all gotta keep bringing your crusty, pale? Listen. Can't Africans have some private time with Africans? We don't bum rush your lives. I've never bum rushed at a white person's life. I've never bum rushed at a brown person's life. I've never bum rushed a yellow person's life. I've never bum rushed a red person's life because out of respect for your family, your racial family, I'm going to mind my business. But whenever King Kong Consciousness go live, y'all try to turn my chat into the Rainbow Coalition. This is not the Rainbow Coalition. I need you to understand something, Neanderthal Nation. Neanderthal Nation, I need you to get this, Neanderthal Nation. This is not the Rainbow Coalition. I need you to understand. This is all black everything. Hashtag ABE. All black everything. Hashtag ABE. All black everything. Do you feel me, Neanderthal Nation? No hate, no disrespect. But we trying to disconnect so we can do something for ourselves. Do you feel me? And y'all just keep bum rushing my life. I know I'm fine. I got the, you know, the chocolate, the milk chocolate. I understand. I know I'm fine, but bunnies, I don't do the bunnies. I don't do the bunnies. I only do the queens. And I like them curvy, thick, tight, tight jeans, smelling good, natural hair. Woof. The honey bunnies. I like the chocolate honey bunnies. I don't want no Neanderthal snow bunny. I like the chocolate honey bunnies. I like the brown butter almond honey bunnies. I like the sweet peanut butter honey bunnies. I like that chocolate fudge honey bunny. I like that African vanilla honey bunny. I like that African lemonade honey bunny. I don't want a snow bunny. I like that brown honey bunny, cinnamon, nutmeg. Do you feel me? Neanderthal Nation, fall back. I don't want no snow bunny. I want the honey bunnies. The color of honey. Brown honey, yellow honey, dark honey. Butter almond honey, butter pecan honey, caramel honey, peanut butter honey. I want the honey bunnies, not the snow bunnies. I love the black honey bunnies. Woo-hoo. Oh, we still doing date with the doctor, $500. You go on a date with Dr. Umar. $500 donation to the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. And you go on a date with Dr. Umar anywhere in the Delaware, Philadelphia, South Jersey area. You choose the restaurant. I pick up the tab. $500 donation to the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. That's only for the queens. Biologically born queens only. Date with the doctor, $500 donation. You pick the restaurant, lunch or dinner, tab is on me. So I want the ladies to know, date with the doctor. That's a clean date. Ain't no hanky-panky, ain't no hooking up afterwards. We've had about 3 of them already, and they all went well. Sisters was very professional. We dealt with business. We dealt with life coaching. We dealt with how they could help with the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. Date with the doctor, $500. You choose the restaurant. I pick up the tab. King Kong Consciousness. King Kong Consciousness. But here's what I want the American African community to understand. Hit your Cash App, $ FDMG School. Hit your Cash App, $ FDMG School. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Mail your check or money orders payable to FDMG Academy. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware, 19809. FDMG Academy, P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware, 19809. I pay for the meal. You make a donation to the school. You choose the restaurant. You text me the receipt. Text me the Cash App, PayPal receipt, FDMG Academy. And I'm going to say, what's your availability for your date with the doctor? Have you selected a restaurant? You're going to choose a restaurant in the Philadelphia, Wilmington, Delaware, South Jersey area. And we're going to choose a time. And I'm going to meet you there. And we're going to have our 1-2 hour lunch or dinner. And then afterwards, we will go our separate ways. A clean date with Dr. Papa for any of the queens in the diaspora. That includes my Nigerian queens, my Jamaican queens, my Haitian queens, my California queens, my Carolina queens, my Connecticut queens, my Brazilian queens, my London queens, my Australian queens. Date with the doctor, $500. 215-989-9858. Hit your Cash App. You like the green? Who said they like green? What kind of green you want, sister? What kind of green you want? We got pear green. We got Wells green. We got all kind of green. What green do you want, family? You want the light green or you want the dark green? You want the light green or you want the Ogun green or you want the Orumila green or you want some Oshun gold? What you want? What you looking for? Some of y'all want the browns. Y'all want the brown? What kind of brown you want? Classroom status. You don't pay for the date. I pay for the date. You just make the donation. You don't pay for the date. I pay for the date. Mint green for the bathroom. Mint green for the men's bathroom. Mint green for the woman's bathroom. Mint green for the girls' bathroom. Or mint green for the boys' bathroom. We got 4 bathrooms, family. We got a woman's bathroom. What color you want? Ladies, you want pink? My sisters want the hot pink for the ladies' bathroom. Y'all want the hot pink? What color is my office going to be? And don't forget, I do have the red, black, and green paddle. I do have the red, black, and green paddle. If you misbehave, ladies, you will be sent to the principal's office and you will get stroked. You must behave yourself. You must behave yourself. If you misbehave at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, you will be sent to the principal's office and you will be paddled. You will get your strokes. You will get your strokes. I'm not pushing no agenda, Ice Cassidy. You must be out of your mind, brother. It's all African everything over here. I'm not into none of that. I hate nobody, but I do not condone rainbow ganging or rainbow banging. I don't want none of it. I don't want no rainbow ganging and I don't want no rainbow banging. I'm not into none of it. You want that honey bun and cinnamon cakes. Woo-hoo! Sweet brown sugar, warm honey bun. Brown honey bunny queens. Listen. I need y'all to understand. We will not legislate ourselves out of our oppression. I need y'all to hear me. You're not going to legislate yourselves out of this. Black people think they can legislate themselves out of this. You can't legislate yourselves out of the hell that we're catching. There is no legal procedure in place for black people to address police brutality. There's no legal procedure in place for black people to address miseducation. There's no legal procedure in place for black people to address gentrification. There's no legal procedure in place for black people to address the gross neglect that we suffer at the hands of the U.S. power structure. You are not going to legislate yourself out of this, and you are not going to vote yourself out of this. I know y'all don't want to hear that. I know y'all don't want to hear that. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I know y'all don't want to hear that. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but you're not going to be able to legislate yourself or vote yourself out of oppression. Who ready for the conscious singles convention? Who coming to the conscious singles convention? Who's coming to the conscious singles convention? Oh, yes, we getting the school done. We getting the school done. Oh, yes. Grand opening, paint day. If you want to be on the paint day, you got to text me your name, your city, and how much you have donated so far. You have to text me your name, your city, and how much you have donated so far. If you want to be painting next month when we paint the school, you need to be texting me right now your name, your city, and how much you donated to the school. I'm going to choose 30 people for paint day. 15 queens and 15 kings for paint day. 15 queens and 15 kings for paint day. 15 kings and 15 queens for paint day. You can make your donation right now. $ FDMG school. What's stopping you? Make your donation right now. $ FDMG school. What's stopping you? Make your donation right now. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. What's stopping you? Make your donation right now. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. What's stopping you? Ain't nothing stopping you from making your donation. Make your donation, African. If you want to be at the paint day, 15 kings, 15 queens, and once we done painting, I'm taking y'all to dinner, courtesy of FDMG. We're going to have a family dinner. We either going to get it catered at the school or we're going to go to the restaurant. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to go out to eat, or do y'all want the food to just come to the school when y'all done eating? What y'all want to do? My paint day Africans, if you come into paint day, do y'all want to go to the restaurant after we paint and have a family dinner? Or do you want me to get the family dinner catered and just have the caterer bring the food to the FDMG Academy? How y'all want to do that? How y'all want to do that? Are we going to dinner after we paint? Or am I going to have the caterer bring the food to the school? How y'all want this to happen? How y'all want this to happen? How y'all want this to happen, Africans? How y'all want this to happen, Africans? I got to choose colors. But I need y'all to know where that dark blue at. Y'all want some dark blue? Some blue? Y'all want some blue? What classroom's going to be blue? We got some light greens. We got some oranges for Oshun. We got some grays and metals for Ogun with the green. Olokun blue. Talk to me, Africans. Y'all want the food to come to us? Y'all don't want to go eat at the restaurant? Y'all want them to cater? Okay. So we paint the school and then we have a family dinner inside the Nat Turner John Jacques Dessalines Gymnasium. After we paint, we're going to have a family dinner in the John Jacques Dessalines Nat Turner Gymnasium. You are going to be starved into extermination if you do not do something for yourself. The writing is already on the wall. America is already turning up the pressure. You are being replaced by other non-white people. Why are you being replaced? Because the white man has induced us into self-hatred, and in doing so, he has